You're listening to the IDG Podcast with IJB
What is the best way to make a bubble bath?
and Snowy
Glade, Taco Bell resistant.
with special guest Shadow. IDG Podcast.
Hey, you're listening to IDG Pod? So anything new in the news for you,
I'm a true ninja.
Snowsurfer?
I'm a true ninja.
What about that guy that was like...
Oh yeah, he got braces recently.
No, that's not one.
Oh yeah, braces.
I've been
braces.
playing Naruto.
Braces.
Metal mouth.
Can I like scratch my braces on this mic?
Oh, don't do that.
Don't
Oh.
do that, you crazy person.
That's a new mic.
He was like a centimeter away from biting the microphone.
Sure you can do that if you can go pay for it.
Ooh, spicy.
It's $100, by the way.
Ooh, sass.
Not the only thing in this house that's $100. Ladies.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Anyway, so I recently got new internet, and it works a lot better. Like seriously, you can if you look behind, you can see the modem.
Ooh.
It's crazy fast, dude. I'm telling you, it's lightning fast in comparison to what I had before.
In comparison. It's
In
not like
comparison.
Sweden's 4G. Sweden's 4G?
Dude,
Call
Sweden.
me
That's
out.
Sweden, though.
4G.
Are you talking about
Sponsor.
Sweden, the person, human thing, or are you talking about Sweden as the country?
The country that was
thing?
neutral.
What do you think?
Oh, we have a girl named Sweden.
We have this
in our
friend.
in our little group, and she okay, so she was walking around, right, and we were like, hey girl, come over here and sit with us, because and no, I'm just joking, but
Let me show you how it really went down. We're like, hey, you're a girl. You sit with us. And that was the entire story.
Here we go. I can
Hey,
barely talk to you.
you're a girl, come here and sit in this part, and we'll call you Sweden because you're in the middle and you're neutral. This is a great podcast.
It is.
Isn't it?
It is. It is. Very
Like,
much.
who doesn't want to listen to this while they poop? I mean, come on.
At least like 12 people. That's
Oh, those 12 people,
those
man.
12 people.
It's grandma. Always grandma.
Always.
Hey, those 12 people don't know what they're missing, though.
No
Okay.
respect, Grandma.
So that's what's going on with us. And now it is time for us to transition into our favorite segment, with the guest this time, of course.
Wait, do I get it? Do I get some?
Yeah, of course you do. The new, the improved monthly mailbag.
It's not that improved.
And I just realized after that played that I probably need to rename it bi-weekly mailbag since we're going to be doing podcast every 2 weeks if we can during the summer. So yeah. Anyways, so to start off with the first bi-weekly mailbag, Cold-Aid Nugget says, or not Cold-Aid, sorry, Kool-Aid Nugget 45.6 says,
Dare you mess up the name of our fans?
I'm sorry, Kool-Aid Nugget 45.6.
There's only 14 of them.
All 14 fans, I apologize. I sincerely. Anyways, hypersensitive. Anyways, so Kool-Aid Nugget 45.6 says, Dear Snowy, have you ever dipped your face in milk while yodeling in the Swedish Alps? If so, did you enjoy it?
Well, that was a fun time.
Wait. Say it one more time.
It says, Dear Snowy, have you ever dipped your face in milk while yodeling in the Swedish Alps? If so, did you enjoy it?
Okay. So, Ratfather always told me, when you go to the Alps, never dip your face in there. It is, people pee everywhere. It's pretty much become yellow in 2 years.
Wait. He specifically... You said in there. You said in there, right? So, he knew that there meant milk, right? So, never stick your face in... If you're in the Alps, never stick your face in there. So, are the Alps made of milk?
He told me that people pee in there, and I should never go there and
they-
stick my face in there.
They pee in the Alps.
Yes. Always.
You know...
They actually have a problem. I know Mount Everest isn't the Alps, but they actually have a problem on Mount Everest with people taking craps on the mountain. Like, literally, it's polluting so bad.
I just want to literally go skiing and like...
Oh my god, what was that?
What was that? And you like fall.
It's a
and
creature. No, it's just
you-
a turd, dude.
And you fall and you just like you lift your head and you're like surrounded by crap.
Lucky fall.
Avalanche!
Oh.
Or I just want to like be like a drop and you like look to the side and you see like this huge area and you just see someone like face planted because they fell in like the middle of it all.
Crap.
I just
Sliding
wanna see it.
down.
Yeah. Anyways, My question.
Okay, go ahead.
The Dirty Sock says, Dear Shadow, do caterpillars know that when they go out of their cocoon, they become a butterfly? Or are they just like, what the heck am I?
Well, you know, some people say that caterpillars know everything and that they're all-knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Others say, they're like dolphins. They just want to, stay here until humans are about to die from the Vogons and leave. But so here's the thing. Do we really know? Like, when we're babies, do we know when we turn into adults, or does it just happen?
That's great.
That's great. That's a great story. So you're saying that are you saying that they go into their cocoon and they're just like, what the heck am I? They're like that?
No. Well, okay, so
We all know what we're eventually going to be.
Caterpillars just eat, right? And then they say, I'm fat. I'm going to take a humongous nap and maybe it'll go away. And then they're like, it went away and now I can fly. Cool. Now I'm going to fly to Mexico because I'm a monarch.
Okay, stop talking. Oh, you're talking. Stop it. Stop.
Stop.
You,
Stop talking.
that poor guy.
Stop it. Stop.
Anyways.
Shadow, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's got to get his list.
I got to get my letter
This
out.
is going so well.
So professional.
Okay, so big-footed French mantis 47 says...
That guy got a pretty legit name.
I know. I'm surprised you had to put 47.
I think I know that guy.
I was about to say that.
Why do you have to put 47?
I know that
Clearly,
guy.
It's not another 47. Dear Snowy, when you saw your first anime, how much frustration did you release?
Well, my first anime was Kaicho Maid Sama. And
God.
actually, you know what? Okay, so in Kaicho Maid Sama, every time she does something like it's like the main character is like a girl, right? And
She's like a girl. She's not a girl. She's like one.
She's like a girl. You know, she's kind of between. She's a little confused.
Okay, so
No one knows for
she's
sure.
a girl in a she's a girl in a mostly
Oh.
she's a girl in a mostly guy school, but everything she does is like hardcore. So the guys are like, yeah, we want to have a party where everyone is in a bikini, and she's like, I will destroy you all, and she like crushes them all, like she messes them up, and it's like you root for her so much. You're like, yeah, destroy them. Yeah, it's weird. So I release a lot of frustration by watching.
Okay, I had air quotations frustration.
And I kind of ignored your air quotations frustration.
Oh, I know where this is from, boo boo.
This is,
Get him, Sub-Zero.
Oh.
Anyways, so next question. Let's see here. Now it's my turn, I guess. Okay. So Yo Fro the second says, Dear Shadow, what is your favorite brand of toilet?
Okay, I've been asked this question a lot. It's just because I'm a fashionista. Okay, my favorite type of toilet.
Fashionista that likes to make my audio freaking clip.
Okay, when I was a little baby child, my dad had this stupid toilet that was so low to the ground and it was so shallow. If you pooped, it freaking splashed up on you no matter what you did. Like, I put toilet paper down there before I pooped, it still splashed up.
That's nasty.
No, just keep letting it loop. Just keep letting it loop.
Anyways,
just let it.
Okay.
No, let it loop.
And it
Just
always
keep playing it.
splashed on me, right? That's my least favorite type of toilet. So that doesn't answer your question, but guess what? It answers the next question, which I would probably get. But my favorite toilet is... Okay, so one time I saw this toilet on this one show called Sheen. What? I don't know. But it was a humongous freaking toilet. It was as big as Snowsurfer's head.
Ooh.
It was a big toilet.
Ooh.
Ooh, and
That's very fascinating.
long story short, I freaking dropped my load on it.
That was the most
That's,
disturbing story ever.
Okay.
Anyways, the dramatic seal says, Dear IJB, what was the most terrifying moment in your entire life?
It was probably the moment I walked in on Snowy watching anime.
I freaking hate you guys. Oh my god.
You guys don't even get it. I'm just gonna explain the inside joke real quick.
No, you gotta tell the whole freaking story.
Okay, so what happened is we were talking about, I don't remember who it was, but someone brought up like
You can't go into that detailed.
Yeah,
you're
sure I
saying-
can.
No.
Someone brought up. It's my podcast. God dang it.
No, don't go into.
Don't go into
Anyways,
detail.
so someone
Just
brought
say-
up
just say,
like,
just
how
say
do you
puberty,
release your like emotional feelings and stuff? And some
Yeah.
people are like, well, I do this, normal stuff. And then Snowy's just like, I watch anime. Seriously, just to release my emotional feelings.
Yeah.
So
So
And we
That's
took that the wrong way.
yeah.
we took that the completely wrong way.
We took that the right way. You know what? That was the right way.
Well, I'm sorry that I watch people beating people up.
Have you seen?
Okay.
Have you seen The Devil is a Part-Timer? That's a good one. That's a good anime. Watch that right now, guys.
Okay, so Shadow's turn. Go ahead, read your final question. Final question here.
Okay. Tiny-footed Mada 47. What a strange number. Says, Dear IJB, what's your favorite type of lamp? Keeping in mind the squirrel lamp devised by Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, my favorite type of lamp, I like squirrels, but in terms of lamps having to do with small rodents, I prefer the gerbil. So mine would have to be
Either that or, Snowsurfer.
my.
Can you just make like a lamp that has my face? And then like every time
I
you
will
turn-
do that.
And then every time you turn it on, my eyes just go.
Your lice,
My lights light up!
they like crawl, little bugs. Like every time I turn it out, like little pieces of white confetti squirt out the head.
Oh my god.
Up in the air.
That'd be like,
Nice.
that'd be like my third grade experience.
Oh, you had lice in third grade?
No, I
No,
just had a
what?
lot of dandruff. I just had a lot of dandruff.
Oh.
Danvers.
I got so
Dandruff.
excited for
He had a
lice
combination of
story.
lavender and.
Oh, I had lice when I was like 6, but I don't remember that.
Tell me
Oh, I did a
dandruff.
lot of stuff when I was 6. Okay.
Tell me about it.
So when I was 6, what did I do? I had lice, right? And it sucked.
What?
Long story.
Anyway, so that was the monthly mailbag. And now it is time for our next segment, which I shall call Would You Rather. You guys probably heard of it. It's a popular bar game, or not so bar game. You can play it
We
at
don't know it's at a bar.
You can play it at a bar.
Who
You
would
can play
it at a bar.
You can play it in a house. You can play it with a mouse. You can play it at a bar. No,
You can play it with your spouse. Okay. Anyways,
Would you rather be married to me or jump off a cliff into a lake of swimming?
I pick option two.
angry
Option two.
piranhas?
Option two. Option no. Okay. So
fries?
okay.
Piranhas.
So this is. I
Okay,
go first.
Snowsurfer's gonna go first.
Okay. So, IJB,
Yes.
would you rather live the rest of your life normally, or I'm doing like the symbol with my hands, or would you rather have $10 million but never have a computer, tablet,
$10 million?
$10 million, or would you never have a computer, tablet, or phone, or anything like that for the rest
Live
of
my
your
life normally, because then I wouldn't be stuck away from the stuff that I love.
Mm-hmm. So you'd rather be. What if you were broke? What if you're broke? What if you're like, crap, I'm going bankrupt?
No what ifs. That's not how it works.
Fine. So you'd rather live the rest of your
Okay.
life normally with the computer?
Pretty much, yeah.
Next question.
But what if you could always go to your friends? And then it's like, hey, can
But you said
Hey.
never, like, I could never do
you can never
anything with-
own. You can never own your own. You'd have to always go to one of your friends.
Yeah, I'd have to live my life normally.
Okay. So
I
you'd
can't
rather,
rent things. That's stupid.
you could go to Best Buy and just like, hey,
You can have like a timeshare.
I'm really thinking about using this one.
Wait, there's a bunch of loopholes. Okay, so you could say that you had a timeshare, but you had the computer your whole life, and then it went down to your child.
Okay, so Shadow, would you like to go next? Yes.
Okay, so this is for Snowy.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm ready yet. I don't.
He must think about this.
Would you
Okay.
rather
My mind is ready.
share your
I would rather share my atoms with the world.
share your assets, which means get married? Hey, fancy terms.
Wait, you were asking me if I want to share my marriage?
Your assets.
All them assets.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm. She got some fine assets.
Okay.
I mean, she has a bachelor. You know what I mean? She has a PhD. Why would she have a bachelor's and a PhD? I don't know. Maybe she's an engineer and
She wanted to work at McDonald's and she wanted to save cancer.
You don't need a.
Save cancer.
Save the cancer!
Everyone needs to give a little bit more love to cancer, man.
Save cancer.
Every year, 30,000 cancer cells die from humans. Save the cancer!
Give me a minute. Music starts.
Save cancer. Wait, hold on.
Music starts
Wait,
playing
hold
in
on.
the
Let me
background.
talk. Do it and let me talk. Hi. Every year, millions of cells of cancer die. Call 8,000 billion $1 number thing. If you'd like to
No,
donate.
let me. I can do
if
this.
you'd
I
like
can
to
do
Sign
donate-
me up!
I
If
can
you'd
do
like
this.
to donate 5 pennies.
I can do this.
Cancer.
I can do this. Hi. Millions of cancer cells die a year. Helpless, defenseless cancer cells that kill millions of people as well. But that doesn't matter because they're cancer cells.
They have a soul too.
You too can help donate to save cancer. Just pennies a day. Please, call now.
You may need a
Donate to
PhD
cancer.
and a bachelor's in McDonald's.
And McDonald's.
Donate to cancer.
You might need to own your own McDonald's
Save
to
cancer.
sponsor.
Cancer can't pay its medical bills.
After all, cancer are people too, and inside people.
Thin sliced meats.
You know what they say? Humans have a cancer problem, and cancer has a human problem.
Freaking save
That's so dark.
cancer.
Save
What the heck?
What were you
Anyways,
thinking? My
Anyways.
God.
The end is nigh for cancer! Okay, now. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, okay, so she has a PhD and a bachelor's, right?
Ooh.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
Mm.
But you said, so she works at McDonald's and she saves cancer.
Mhm.
So, why would you need a bachelor's to work at McDonald's?
I don't know. Maybe she wanted.
That's
to
a
be,
fancy
maybe
McDonald's.
Maybe she wanted to be the head of McDonald's. Maybe she wanted to be the
You got like a bachelor's in like the menu of McDonald's.
Maybe she wanted to.
You like
be,
memorized every single menu item and its price.
Big Mac, Little Mac, everything.
Big Mac University. Anyways,
What's that you want, McGirl? That'd be $5. She'd be like, she'd be on ready. She'd be ready.
She'll be on ready.
She'd be ready.
Ready!
the braces really did screw up your talking, didn't
I'm
they?
so sorry.
Anyways, so okay,
Oh,
now my
to
turn.
save cancer.
Save cancer today.
Just pennies a day.
Maybe I
Anyways,
should turn penguins red.
donate to cancer.
Anyways.
Anyways, this is so insensitive. Anyways, so
I would rather do that one.
Cancer isn't real. Just like climate change.
anyways, so would you
So,
rather?
I would rather do that. Yes.
Okay,
They're
this
clearly
one,
one.
this
one
one's-
of the two.
this one is for Shadow. Okay, so would you rather eat a raw fish or kiss a 91-year-old man who lives on the streets?
You know, there's a thing called sushi.
So.
First option?
God dang it, he found a loophole.
That was like the greatest answer ever.
There's a
There's a thing called sushi. That's gonna be on this thing where you always have like the intro for our next, like, remember how you have a little bit of the previous podcast on the
Uh-huh.
intro? That's gonna be there's this thing called sushi. That's gonna be his intro.
Oh, Lord. Anyways, so
My
I
turn.
believe it is Snowy's turn again.
Alright, this is for Shadow. Would you rather live the rest of your life like a billionaire, total billionaire,
In a box.
but you'd have to live in
A box.
no
Yeah, do a box.
you have to
Box
live the
makes
rest
sense.
of your life with like everyone staring at you and everyone's like, that guy, can I see him? He's always walk these streets. You everybody. You get the most judgmental looks from everybody.
He's a billionaire. I
And
hate
you
him.
always hear them gossiping. They're always gossiping. And or would you rather everyone freaking love you, like, it's you, but you have to live in a box for the rest of your life and own nothing.
He gets the box.
Nothing. Anything that cannot fit in your box, you cannot own.
He gets the box.
Can I expand my box?
And it's a refrigerator. It's a refrigerator box, and that's it. You can
Wait,
never-
can I like expand my box like a little bit?
Like how so?
Like, can I just make it a little bigger?
You know, there's this thing called cutting holes in boxes and gluing them together.
Yeah, can I like?
Sure, you can do that. You can make your own
Under
house,
expansion.
but it has to be made out of cardboard.
Out of the box.
Okay,
Out of the box.
It just has to
It
have
has to be-
cardboard
it
as
has-
a component, right?
Everything has to be made out of cardboard.
That's not.
You want a fridge? You get a cardboard fridge.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, that's the best you can make do with. Everything you have to own is made out of cardboard. If you want to drive to work, guess what? You're gonna have to go to Flintstone style.
See, the way he also has don't worry, his box is so amazing. Like he has electricity.
You never said that. You just said a box. It could be a metal
I
box.
changed it.
I
I
don't know.
changed it. You can have in like a mansion made of cardboard.
He has. Don't
It
worry
just
though.
has to be made of cardboard.
He has electric lighting, like which is a flashlight he hung from the ceiling of the box.
No more adding things. Shut up. No more adding.
Okay.
No more adding things.
He has
So
central.
basically-
He has central
wait.
heating
Okay,
during the
basic-
winter. Basically, it's just some kid he hired to blow
Shut
into a
your
hole in the box.
Okay, this is basically it. So you're loved by everyone, but everything you own and everything you have is made of cardboard. You want to go work, your car's made of cardboard. You want to live in your bed, your sheets are made out of cardboard.
Okay,
Your
wait.
name is
so
Cardboard Joe.
But not everything can be made of like you know what I mean. Like you can. It can cardboard just be like most of it.
You can have food not made out of cardboard, but that's it.
You must eat
But,
paper.
if you have like an item, right? Can just most of it be cardboard?
Like, tell me your item.
It has to be at least 20%
Like a computer,
cardboard.
it has to have microchips and stuff.
No.
Like can
No, your computer is made out of cardboard.
that doesn't freaking work.
Yes.
It
exactly.
won't work.
Exactly.
It can give you the answer to 2 plus 2.
Whenever you put anything inside of your house is magical. Whenever you put anything inside of your house, it turns into
Oh,
cardboard.
okay. No more adding things.
except
No
food.
more freaking adding things.
Except food. Food is the only thing.
Okay,
that's
okay.
immune.
So
And
okay,
even it must be 10%
So
cardboard.
no-
or less.
no more adding things.
Okay.
First of all, so I can just put everything outside my house and have a summer home.
Sure, but everything would be stolen. No.
What if it
If
rains?
you want to have a summer home, that's made out of cardboard too.
No, but remember,
I'll
everyone
have
loves
a
him.
You can't add things anymore.
Dude,
No, I said-
dude, Snowy, you said that everyone loves him, so therefore no one would steal from him because they love him.
Oh, that's true.
Haha, get wrecked.
But, but except for clouds and rain, it would still rain on your
Okay.
stuff.
Ruin all
So
your
in
stuff.
all those circumstances,
Mhm.
I would get a summer home and just live in that.
No,
and-
but any house you own is cardboard. Like your house is
you
cardboard.
are adding things.
I said, okay, your house is cardboard. And you say, like, I want to get another
Adder.
house.
Ha, get wrecked. I'll
can't do
get
that.
an apartment.
Okay, it turns into
Made of
cardboard. Okay.
cardboard?
No, you can't add things. You're such a jerk.
You're home.
Okay,
Fine.
final.
No, I live in an apartment and it won't be cardboard. Haha, get wrecked.
Fine.
Okay, final question, and this one is for Snowy. And the question is,
My mind is ready.
would you rather be married to a turnip
Yes.
or
Yes. Yes. Yes.
or be forced to eat a piece of celery every day covered in animal feces?
I'll just marry the turnip and get a second wife.
But what if the turnip divorces you?
Okay, so let's say
Okay,
that you're
so
an
I get-
illegal
wait.
immigrant, right? You only have to marry that turnip for 6 years.
Okay.
Done.
Well, I already live here, so I'll just get a second marriage and live happily ever after.
But what if that turnip divorces you and demands like half of your income?
I kill it, and no one will care because
It's a
turnips don't live. Turnips have no souls.
It's like Ted all over again. You know, you kidnap a teddy bear, right? And you go to jail, but then it was like you kidnapped a freaking toy.
Mm.
You kill a turnip, no one cares. You know, you could eat your wife or husband, whether the turnip is a male or female.
Oh. But kick the puppy. No.
Kick the puppy.
Kick the puppy.
Kick the
die.
puppy.
Everyone kills you.
Kick the puppy.
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier in the podcast, guys, within like this podcast actually included, and the previous, the third one, we're going to go during the summer months, meaning June, July, and August. We're going to go to a schedule of actually 2 podcasts a month. Isn't that right, Snowy?
Yes.
Yes. Anyways, 2 podcasts a month. So that's more annoyingness and weirdness
That's a
and
total of 6
creepy.
podcasts.
And I just want to say thank you to taking time out of your beautiful day to listen to us mumble on about
Well,
crap
they're-
no one cares about.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They're not really taking time. out
All
of their
12 of
day.
you.
They're not taking time out of their
Yes,
day.
they
They're
are
just
t-
adding it apart to
They're
their day.
taking time out of their day. You only have so much time, man.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's gonna be cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then also we may add a video feed of some sort. Of course, Snowy doesn't have a face, so we'll have to cover that up in some
Yeah.
way.
My
but
face is just guts, and that doesn't really go well with
After
custom
the
tube.
accident.
it's not family
accident.
friendly according to the network. So
They
what
said it. They
network?
I showed it to them, and they were like, it's inappropriate for children.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's gonna be cool. And then also, let me also remind everyone that we have an email. It's idgpod@gmail.com, I believe, and you can send us your ideas, your skit ideas. You can send us your monthly mailbags, and things like that, or you can just send us, criticism or compliments, or just like send us some stuff. But this way, email, we don't run the risk of like getting like letter poisoning, like that lady on Seinfeld. So yeah, that's gonna be great.
I can't believe that we talk like this, and this is what is this?
This is a new fashion.
Ow!
Anyways, though, so yeah, write to idgpod@gmail.com. Send us your ideas, send us compliments, send us insults, send us pretty much anything you can think of, as long as it's not like freaking inappropriate, because it's gotta be freaking wholesome. Yeah. Ow! That should be a skit we should do.
Hold on. I love how you guys are like, dude, why don't you listen to 70s music? It's so amazing. And then you just sing it, and like, and I know, because I'm not.
That's going on the
Because that-
returns
I
next
think that's the-
podcast.
I think it's like 90% of the reason why I hate 70s music.
That
It's
that
just because
falsetto,
of y'all
dude. Though
singing.
that falsetto, dude. Have you heard it? Ow!
That's
And
not-
oh, whoa. That's not falsetto, but ow!
Now you guys know why I hate that. It's probably just purely because
70s
of
music
Zen.
is fine. That's not the only reason why
Yeah,
you
but I
hate
think-
70s music. You
I
hate
think-
70s music because you're narrow-minded.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm gonna get like every
Oh.
video you've ever made and get all the narrow-minded stuff you've ever said and how open-minded I am.
You're not open-minded.
Okay, I listened to the 80s and I said, you know what, I don't really like this. I show you any song and you're like, "Ow," in like the first 2 seconds. So take that narrow-minded. I'm not joking. I will get.
So
a-
every
wait,
time
no,
you show me
hold
new
on.
music, I start having a stroke.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this serious. Okay, we got one of our friends. We're skyping them, and we're like, let's just do songs, and we just all pick in turns. And like, you chose your 70s music or whatever it was decent. And then our friend chose one, and then I go and I pick one, and it starts a little bit of like dubstep or whatever it was. It starts dubstep you can hear easily. And they say something, and you're like, you do that every freaking time. So you call me narrow-minded. No.
You mean I make fun
I
of
remember.
dubstep?
I rember when. Okay, in
no.
class,
Mhm.
the he was in the back, and on this computer thing, and she was like, okay, you guys can listen to music, and he turned it on, and his earphones were all the way in, so we
Well,
just
no,
heard
what
like
happened was-
it was hilarious.
No, but this is the end of the story. It was like everyone was in class, like, scribbling pens, and then just like. It was so bro.
Coming from the computer because you forgot to plug earphones in?
No, I was plugged in, but they were so bad that you just like, boop, and then like it just falls out, and I was like, and then teacher, she was walking next to us, and she was like, better keep those plugged in, because she wasn't really mad, but she knew I was getting looks from
Snowy,
everyone.
you listening to that new techno stuff again?
And I was the only one laughing. Everyone was just staring.
No,
That guy's
I looked
weird.
back and like everyone was like smirking.
Dude, like,
Everyone was trying not to laugh.
like a kid comes up to you after that and was like, dude, what do you listen to? Like a freaking auto-tuned blender or something? Jeez. Always said that dubstep sounds like a blender with pneumonia. It really does. And so we've come to the end of another podcast.
So much pride. Oh,
Thank
by
you,
the way-
everyone.
By
Oh.
the way, we have to do our sponsor. We have to do every week.
Okay, what's the sponsor this time?
Shadow, you come what's our sponsor? This, you know what? I'll just, you know what? You want?
Sponsor Canary. No.
Okay.
Um,
This-
No, I know the sponsor. Okay, so our sponsor this week is the Essential Elements 2000.
Thank you.
And what they do,
Fire.
and Essential Elements, they give you all the birds you need for your fantasy.
Okay, well, on that
So
note,
our thank you sponsors.
on that very sharp
Editing.
note, it is time to cut off. Thank you all for listening, and yeah, we'll see you next time. And we're out of here.
Ow!
To hear another episode of IDG Pod, go to www.youtube.com/IronJawBob, where new episodes are posted the second to the last Saturday of every month. IDG Pod.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.